knows at the end of the rainbow there are 7 different charms in the box of lucky charms. Which is why tonight we're doing the Magnificent 7. What's happening, y'all? Welcome to the Final Call Movie Review Show. I'm J-Dub.
And I'm Mason.
And tonight we are doing the remake of the remake, this year's Magnificent 7. Denzel Washington stars as Sam Chisholm, who is hired by a woman who is a townsfolk of this town being overrun by this evil, malevolent, just nasty motherfucker named Bode, man. I do not like this dude. I posted something that said that this dude brings a real FTG presence to the screen. And somebody asked me what that meant. I said, because every time I saw him on the screen, it's like, yo, fuck that guy. FTG. But Peter Sarsgaard, he's becoming a villain. He's becoming a go-to guy to play a villain in contemporary history. So they found the right man for the job, and he does it awesomely. So back to the story. Denzel Washington and Sam Chisholm is hired by this woman played by Haley Bennett to protect and avenge their town from Bode and his evil army of douchebags. So Denzel calls on 6 other guys, consisting of including Ethan Hawke, Chris Pratt, and my personal favorite, which for some reason his character spoke to me in the trailer, but Vincent D'Onofrio just plays it on screen as Jack Horn so well that I really connected with his character on so many levels throughout the movie. The movie itself, from the very beginning to the very end, I completely forgot that I was watching a movie that was made in 2015 to 2016. Like, Westerns are a very hard genre to pull off in Hollywood by their standards today. But this film totally achieves it, and it has a very rustic look to it. I was amazed. Like, Antoine Fuqua completely pulled this off.
Your boy Antoine Fuqua. And what's Haley Bennett? How you doing? What's up,
Miss Bennett? Ma'am.
Hello. No, it's a pretty good movie. It's not a great movie. It's a really good Western action film that still maintains, like John was saying, it looks and has that gritty, grimy, old vibe to it. It's, like I said, it's a pretty good movie, but it's not really good. It's a little too... It's just another one that sort of brushes through everything that could be something more spectacular. Like, there's a pretty good Ethan Hawke scene, and what's his name? Chris Pratt? Is that the dude?
Mm-hmm.
Like, his character's got some depth, and Denzel's pretty good, and I mean, they're all pretty good. D'Onofrio does a fine job at what he's doing, but it's all just kind of like, you know, it's a 2.5 hour movie. The first hour, it's like, hey, dude, you want to go kill some people with this? Okay. And then the last hour and a half, it's like, let's kill some people. So it's, you know, as long as you have that level of expectation for it, it's a fine film. But if you're going in there thinking like, ooh, Denzel and Ethan Hawke and all these good actors, they're going to like really have some character development. Not really. It's well shot action. It's a lot of bullets. It's very realistic in a sense. It's kind of outlandish in a sense. But you know, you point the gun, the bullet goes, click bang. It's not unrealistic in that sense. It's just like, it's just far-fetched. Really, it made me want to watch Seven Samurai. I saw it years and years ago, and I haven't seen Seven Samurai since. The original, the one that was remade, that's now remade again. Seven Samurai, it just makes me want to watch that.
Now, I will admit that I have not seen Seven Samurai or the original 1960 remake of the Magnificent Seven. But I think going into this movie without having seen those is more perfect, at least from my standpoint. So that way I wasn't having any type of higher expectations or possibly unreachable expectations.
Right, because Seven Samurai is of depth levels with the character development that this film doesn't even come close to. You know, and that's subtitled Japanese. I saw it 20 years ago, maybe, and I'm still like, I want to see that movie again. You know, Magnificent Seven, I may see it again, but it's not going to be something I'm going to go out and buy while it's still an expensive DVD to acquire. You know what I mean?
See, this, I saw it in an IMAX theater. It does not utilize the IMAX full potential at all, but I just like the fact that it was once again, a classic Western style brought to the big screen that
it's authentic looking.
It's very authentic.
Absolutely.
And it looks great on a big screen. The violence in it is what got me. Not saying that it's anything bad or anything. I don't mean anything bad by it. But it's not over the top. It's not gory. But a very accurate way to coin it is that the Magnificent Seven, this version, is a very hardcore PG-13 movie. It pushes the envelope on it, but it does it in a very tasteful and awesome way. The build-up to the final gunfight, I can't wait for this movie. I want to see this movie in the theater again, number one. And number two, I can't wait till this movie come out on home media so I can get the MP3 part of that part and load it to my phone or whatever, because that shit got me hyped up in an almost empty movie theater because nobody knew that it was open on Thursday night. It's like me and like 17 other old people who had seen the original movie, and I'm up in there like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing.
If you want to see an amazing end gunfight, watch Once Upon a Time in the West. It is the most amazing Western in the world. This is not. It's a good Western. Once Upon a Time in the West. That's the one to see. But I digress. On a scale from 1 to 100, Magnificent 7, what do you give it?
Scale of 1 to 100, I give the Magnificent 7, the Mag 7, an 86.
On a scale from 1 to 100, I give Magnificent 7 a 70.
See it in theater?
Yeah. Red box.
Red box it?
Yeah. I mean, unless you love Westerns. If you're just a Western guy, I love me a Western. Go see it. But, if you're looking for a really great film, just stick with Hell or High Water.
That remains well, now, actually, no, that does need to be said. That does need to be said. We support the hell out of Hell or High Water.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I didn't mean to, but I did.
The pun was definitely intended.
Yeah. So, yeah. You say see it in the theater?
See this in theater while it's hot. It's hot. I predict this to be, it's going to give some drive to the box office ain't looking, the economy for this month ain't looking too well. This is going to give it the shot in the arm it really needs. I think it has a chance of beating Storks at the box office and possibly Sully, putting that out of first place for its first time during its run. Yeah, go see this while it's in the theater. Doesn't necessarily have to be IMAX.
Alright, well, this is the Final Call Movie Review Show. Thank you for watching. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Like us here. Subscribe to YouTube. Like us on YouTube. Comment on YouTube. Anywhere else you can find us. And
talk to us.
Talk to us. Let us know what you think.
Shake a hand even.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.